Now, people claimed all the way from Ihutai along the Avon River. There's actually a whole bunch of campsites along it. Te Ao Whakamarakai is the name. There's actually a cemetery in Urupa in here, in the maps that we've got. But again, it's the thing to understand about the Avon and all the rivers along the Canterbury region is that they're all staked with eel weir. So you might see big pictures of huge stakes in the rivers in the North Island and along the Canterbury coastline. They're really posts where the eel weirs are anchored in and the nets were put there because the eels are an important food for the South Island. So huge quantities of eels were taken and dried all along here. We're in the area known as Puari, which is next to the Avon River. And again, it's a fishery settlement. It's a fishing easement. Mahinga Kai place. If you read our old manuscripts, the food along here is really interesting. Kana come up the river, which is the lamprey. Whitebait right up here. Particular types of flounder. So everything's right up here, as well as ducks, putangitangi and everything that they took here. Kia ora. This area is known as Ihutai. Ihu is the nose, and the estuary out there, which borders the sea, is like a nose heading in, it's like the shape of a nose fronting the estuary. So this is the estuary here, which we called Ihutai. And it was just one of the food gathering places that our people had. And in recognition of that, in 1868, the Native Land Court gave our people a reserve here to fish. And like most Canterbury areas, this is important for the migration of eels coming out, but they also took waterfowl, shellfish and everything else like that. This was one of our key places in Christchurch. It was confiscated off the tribe in 1956 under the Public Works Act. The Public Works Act took it for the development of sewage for the sewage ponds just across the road and here for the Christchurch community. So with the confiscation, there was no real consultation with our people. The government just took it. Here's the odd part of the story. We were returned the land in 1998 as part of the Ngāi deed of settlement. But they wouldn't give us any land in Christchurch, so we were given the land out on the Ashley River. And within a year or two, the Crown retook that land for the development of the motorway. So even though we got it, given back, nearly half a century later, it was taken the next year for the development of the motorway. It's still an issue for us because our tribe's view was land was taken in Christchurch. We want the land in Christchurch, not out on the Ashley River. But that was something that happened. It's one of those things that happen with negotiations.